In this module, we are going to be wrapping up our introduction to QGIS, as well as starting to look at network data models. We'll start by looking at those elements of map design in QGIS. Now that you've had time to really explore QGIS and learn about the different tools and methods and spatial analysis you can do in the program, we can start to think about how to create professional quality maps. I encourage you to look at some maps, whether it's Mesa's campus map, the trolley or bus line map, some historical maps, any maps that you can look at to really start to critique what you like and what you don't like about them. We'll be covering basic cartography and map principles, map design principles in this module, but it's important to be able to critique other people's work to know where you need to improve your work. So as you come across different maps in your everyday life, think about what's good and what's bad about them and how you can use what you're learning in this class to make your map look more professional. We'll then take a small step back from QGIS and hands-on training on GIS software to look at network data models. Network data models are like raster and vector data. They're a different way we can represent the real world. Instead of points, lines, and polygons or grids, we'll be looking at nodes and lines and junctions between those. Why this is relevant to you, why it may be of interest to you, is you've probably used your network analysis if you ever looked up directions in the past. So whether you've asked Waze or Google Maps or Apple Maps to find you the fastest drive from one location to another, they are all operating on that basic principle of networks. And we don't just have to talk about road networks or transit networks. Networks can include things like utility networks, so your electricity, water, anything of that nature. In the exercises this week, we will be looking at, or we'll be exploring that connection between networks and addresses. So we're getting away from XY data, latitude and longitude, to maybe a location method on the Earth's surface, an address, that's easier for you to understand and interpret. So we'll look at how we get our address data into GIS data and how they all work together to find us that shortest path between 2 points. If you have any questions, let me know.